Growing up, my dad was a doctor. I was exposed to a lot of time in the ER. I was exposed to a lot of time in the clinic, kind of following him around, shadowing him. Right now I'm on a molecular bio pathway. Been taking a lot of my courses going towards pre-med. I plan to be a family physician as well as work in the ER.
I'm studying pre-nursing at Eastern Oregon University and hope to apply to the nursing program this year and continue my education.
Within the department, we really work hard to help support the growth of students and help them understand how to get to that next step. Outside of the department, there's so many opportunities for students to get involved.
In rural areas, specifically in Northeast Oregon, students don't have access to the same kinds of resources that students do in more urban areas. NeoAHEC is really here to bridge the gap and to help bring rural students up and make them competitive applicants to different schools and programs that are focused on health careers.
My junior year, it was during COVID, I signed up for NeoAHEC's MedQuest camp. I got to see each aspect of the healthcare field. I got to see each job, and it was just kind of an eye-opener for me because I got that kind of got me into this idea that I wanted to work in the medical field.
What I've witnessed over 20 plus years in working with students who are interested in health careers is that as they make these connections and these networks, not only do they have great references, but they're just so much more aware of what's available to them, even here in our local communities.
There is always a need for healthcare providers in rural and underserved areas, particularly Eastern Oregon. And there's so much research that supports that students from rural areas go back to rural areas and they care for their communities.
When you're a part of a community and you know so many people because you started, you went to school here, you know teachers, you know administrators, you have community connections maybe through sports or through church or other things. These people all become kind of extended family. So being able to offer services to the people that you know and care about most is something that's really unique to students who decide to pursue careers like this and then come back to, again, serve those populations that they feel most connected to.
I just like giving back to the community because as a student, I've gotten so much from, teachers, and it's just great. And I want to be able to do something for my community as well. And especially in a smaller rural town, knowing that you are really making a difference, it's great.
If I was gonna give any advice to a high school student who's wanting to pursue the health field, I would say get connected to as many people as possible. So if you know somebody in your local community and you feel like you might be interested in their profession, take the time to sit down and interview them. Ask them what it took for them to get where they are, what they like about their job.
Honestly, making the connections, just talking to people is such a huge thing because it gives you a little inside perspective of what it's like.
My greatest advice for a newcomer, for somebody that's not sure, is go job shadow. Job shadowing is huge and you can learn so much from it. You might not be hands-on doing the work, but you can see what a doctor, for instance, is doing every day. You can go see what a nurse does every day. You can go see what a surgeon does every day. It's pretty straightforward. They do roughly the same things every day. And it's never too late to change. You might know you want to go into the health career, go into the med field, and then you realize, yeah, I still want to do that, but I want to go down this path, not this path. And that's the great thing about the health field is there's so many different paths, It's a field that's not going anywhere anytime soon. And if that's what your aspiration is, go get it. It's out there, and it takes time, it takes effort, but we're all going through it. We all want it. Just go get it.